Good evening, folks. It is Christmas Eve, and welcome to my stream. So, yeah, here we are doing a stream here on Christmas Eve. So, let me see here. Just want to get this set up and 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 get this. Okay, here we go. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this tonight because it's Christmas Eve, as I said. It's 10:43, hour and 17 minutes till Santa shows up. So try and work on as much artwork as I can before I go to sleep, and then I've got to wake up real early in the morning to take my kid to a friend's place because she's going on vacation with her friend and her friend's family. They're going to go out and do some stuff, so that will be cool. Wow, this is really... There we go. Geez, a little bit of stabilization was off, and it was just being weird. So how was everyone's Christmas Eve so far? Or maybe you're already in Christmas if you're on the other side of the planet. So how are you doing this holiday season? I am doing well. Family is good. So things are going great here. I should maybe throw an announcement out there somewhere and share this. Should maybe throw an announcement out there somewhere and share this. Should maybe throw an announcement out there somewhere and share this. Should maybe throw an announcement out there somewhere and share this. Should maybe throw an announcement out there somewhere and Okay, that was weird. Let's see. How about we share this out to Twitter? There we go. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. There we go. Okay, had to figure out where the extra audio was coming from. I have a couple windows open, and I was getting some echo from one of them, and it was driving me nuts. All right, so So what is this picture you were working on, Rich? Tell us, what's going on? Well, geez, excuse me. The Birthday Massacre is going to be on tour again this coming May 2023. And they're going to be going on tour with Lacuna Coil. And I am going to go see them. And to keep in tradition with what I was doing in the past, when they were supposed to be here in 2020, I had made a picture for Chibi of Chibi singing, and she's got a big bunny behind her. Excuse me while I scratch my nose. And so I had that picture for her, but the concert for 2020 was canceled because of COVID. And then when they finally got around to go on tour this year, here in 2022, I made another picture. That one was for Brett Carruthers, the bass player of Birthday Massacre. And I gave those pictures to them there at the Seattle concert. So when they're coming here, concert in May, I had to do I've got to do a new picture. And I am making this illustration of Owen, the keyboard player of the band. So, and I asked him in a live stream that they had what song he wanted me to have on the background, and it was Long Way Home. So I've got to incorporate that in here one way or another. And it looks like there's somebody in the stream right now. Hello, stranger. How are you? Welcome to my Christmas Eve stream. If you want to chat, cool. If you don't, no big whoop. But if you want to make yourself known, please do so. And Owen, if you are watching this later on, cool. Hope you're pleased with this picture. And I do have some Christmas music playing in the background, but hopefully you can't hear it because I didn't want to stream Christmas music on my computer. So I've got a radio in the back there playing. And I will leave it at that and hope I don't get any copyright strikes. I'm trying to ink my lines a lot thinner as opposed to like the old American comic book inking style that I've grown up with. Let me see. Let me just do something here. Rich, we want to watch you ink and draw and be artistic, not screwing around with the interwebs. Oops. It's Christmas Eve. And I couldn't make a Bloody Mary tonight because I don't have any Bloody Mary mix. Life goes on. Okay. Gosh, why does that happen? And I'm also trying to ink zoomed out a little bit more as opposed to being up close and like this and doing something like that, which that was actually a good line. As I figure if I'm zoomed out a little bit more, I can see what's going on with my line work. Digital inking is so much different than regular inking, I tell you that. And my friends, don't forget, Control S and save often. So Owen, as I said, is the keyboard player of the Birthday Massacre, and he's pretty pretty goofy guy. I get a kick out of him there. He puts on a good performance, and it's funny when he's playing keyboard. He'll be up there doing his thing, and he'll kick up a leg and rest it there on one of the bars on his keyboard stand, and it's just, I don't know, it's funny. It humors me. No, that was a bad line. I'm just kind of freely inking in this hair here, making it as lively as possible. He's got long, wavy, goofy hair. So, with me staying up this late working on this, and 59 minutes to go to see Santa Claus, or till Santa Claus gets here, I wonder if Santa will actually stop by the place. With me being awake, like, will that be a deterrent? Will that keep him from stopping by and dropping off some extra gifts for us? I don't know. Better not be. Like, come on, Santa. I'm working, I'm drawing, I'm illustrating here, I'm being creative. Yeah, but I was saying earlier there, and I've been saying that a lot here, this session here, it seems, digital inking is tough. Good grief. Ba-boom! Someone's letting off fireworks outside there. It's like, really? Did you hear that by chance? Let me do a sync here. I just want to do something real quick. I should have done this at the beginning. 1, 2, 3. I do that there because in case if I have to do my when I move this over to YouTube, um, sometimes the audio is off from the video by like a few seconds, and it just kind of looks weird. Oh, hey, I've got 3 viewers here, so thank you, mystery viewer number 3. Please make yourself known, say hi, whatever. Or if you want to be silent but deadly, go ahead and do so as well, too. It's all good. And there's more explosions going on outside. Oh, we got 4. We got 4 people here. Meatball Head. Oh my God. Thank you, Meatball, for joining. Yeah, it's... You've got a life. You've got a life. Yeah, but all my family's far away. Yeah, it's... My wife's asleep. My kid is doing her thing in her room. You weren't here earlier when I mentioned that she's going to Florida for a bit with a friend of hers and her friend's family, so she's got to stay up all night. Well, she's wanting to stay up all night, and I have to take my daughter to her friend's place at like before 4 in the morning so they can go down to the airport. So I don't want to sleep and then have to wake up early, even though I know I'm going to sleep here soon anyway. But yeah, so wife's asleep, kid's doing whatever she's doing, and here I am drawing for y'all. So yeah. So yeah, thanks for joining here. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Red eye trip. I've done those. Well, not really red eye if it leaves by about 6 in the morning. I have to look at the tickets there for them. So it's going to be early morning. I got to get her to her friend's place, which is like 10 minutes from here. Then they got to head down to SeaTac, and that can be probably not bad this early in the morning or early in the morning. Yeah, when I went to Michigan this summer, we left here at like 10 to like 11 p.m. and yeah, that was red-eye flight to Chicago, Illinois, then went to Michigan, and yeah, that was terrible. Wishing best for the kid. Thank you, thank you. I know you mentioned a trip on the Discord group, but I don't know. Yeah, that was kind of, yeah, I didn't get into details on it there. If you're, well, yeah, leaving, yeah, red eye for me, yes, but I'm going to be, well, I probably get some sleep. I don't know. Question here for you, Meatball. Can you hear the Christmas music in the background that I have playing? I've got a radio station playing there, and I have it as quiet as it can be for me to at least be able to hear it, in which I hope that it's not being picked up here, because again, I don't want copyright strikes. So, can you hear music in the background? Okay, good, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's Owen coming along? Well, let me save it. And there we go. It's a disaster. I got it on blue line, so the hopefully you can see what's going on here with this. It's going to be a bitch to ink in the keyboards and everything, and I've got cute bunnies right here. And hey, it's the song that he requested. So, boink. No, fit. There we go. And what I plan on is having the lyrics like up here in that area there. So there's that. And so, what do you think? And then when I get done with this, I want to work on one for the Kuna coil as well. I haven't bought the VIP for them yet, but plan on it here shortly. Let's say an ambitious project, yes. The long way home. The long way home bit. It was okay. When I was working on the illustration for Brett, I asked him, hey, what's your favorite song? Because this way I can put the lyrics there up on the illustration. He chose. Gosh, what the hell did he choose? In the Dark. He chose In the Dark, and in a stream that they had just a month ago or so, I asked, Owen, hey, what is your favorite song? Because I wanted to do an illustration and want to, have that incorporated into it in some way, shape, or form. He chose Long Way Home. I was hoping it'd be like Fascination or something like that there, because I dig that song. But Long Way Home's cool. Let's see. So yeah, that was what he chose for it. Oh, where are you at now? You're like in the Midwest or something, right? So it's 11:11 here. So you're like what, like 1:11 there? San Francisco. Holy crap! I'm okay. So hey, welcome to it's 11:12. Gosh, I have, my memory is garbage. I forget where people are on the Discord group and stuff, and when they do their name changes, I get all confused and confuzzled with that. Like, who are you again? Like when Snarla changed her name, I was like, who's this bodacious tea person? And then it took like a few days, and it's like, oh crap, it's Snarla. I know there's a couple other people that changed their name, like Bubble Pants. Crap. Bubble Trousers. Yeah, I'm bad enough with names already. It's like if I have like a friend named Steve, and then like another week they're like, "Hey, my name is Franklin." What? Why? Don't do that. When, especially like also when it happens on like DeviantArt, and I follow an artist, and then I'll have like a folder set up so I can put their pictures in it. And then all of a sudden they'll do like a name change, and then I'm looking at then, okay, I'll save this person here to, who were they before? Yeah, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cass, yes. Yeah, and he was actually talking to me, jeez, in a live stream a while ago. He's probably watching this now like, dude, seriously, come on. I was in one of your live streams like a couple streams ago. I'm terrible. I need to like write down. I need a chart here so I can write this stuff down. I don't even know why I'm wearing a headset right now because I'm not playing music through my computer. That is silly. Usually I have like Spotify playing and there's music jamming through that. Well, from way back when. So Meatball Head. And then again, you were in the videos. Were you like, well, you had to have had the screen name of Meatball Head way back when. It's funny because you've carried that on from like 2000, and I've had Komikino as mine since 97. So yeah, it's way back before nobody was really using stuff like that, and or or signing up email names. Because like, right now, if you look at email names, people have like like bubble trousers 10 15 26. Really, what's 10 15 26 stand for? It's like, well, because there's 10 1255 other ones or whatever, and I got my numbers wrong on that, but yeah. And if you notice on my Twitch here, it's Komikino1 because I have no idea what happened to Komikino when I was setting this up. So I've tried like looking through old emails to see if I had an old Twitch account or something set up that had that, but no. Better save. So it says there's 3 people here, but I bet they've got to friggin' be bots. There's Madison. That looks like a bot account. Lurks. Another bot account. Dropsnet. Comments. I don't know. There's these names that just kind of show up here, and I wonder if they're actual people that are they. Are they real people or who are these people? It's really annoying. Let's see. Saving is good. Yes. Let's see. AI is coming to steal my artwork, you friggin' bastards. Yeah. I don't know if my stuff is good enough for them to steal, so I kind of have that going for me. So, not really worried about that. You know, if my stuff was, if I could color my stuff better and, you know, I might be more concerned about something like that. But again, I don't know. I know some artists that I follow uh, on DeviantArt. They're like just up in arms and just irritated with the whole AI thing. It's annoying. And I'm looking at my hand for a reference here. Ooh, that's nasty. God, that looks terrible. Yes, they are. So I used a 3D model for this, if I can get it to show up here. And whoop. Whoop. I don't know if you can see the no. Oh, bloody hell. Wow, I must be like really friggin' tired. I'm like just screwing up hardcore. Boink. Jeez. So let me see. So there's what I was using for Owen. And then you can see that. Actually, it looks kind of funky. Did you hear that? There was like another explosion going on outside. I think people are just lighting off fireworks because they have stuff left over from 4th of July. And then there's another one. Boom! Just a second. Just because. Gotta look at my thumb compared to that to see what's going on with it, because it looks chunky right there, but it's, yeah, looking at my hand here, kind of almost in the same pose. Yeah, that works. I don't care. Okay, so that. Boink, boink, boink. Okay. Okay, you didn't hear any explosions. Okay, I've done. Okay, maybe because I'm using my headset microphone as opposed to the webcam microphone. Where I've had people outside in the street here. I'll show you. There's outside looking in the street. Where people be like walking their dogs or something, or yelling at each other or whatever, and other people that were in my chat here were like, "What's going on? Who's screaming?" And it's like, "Wow, you heard that?" So that's why I wonder, like, if people can hear what's going on or not. But again, I'm using microphone on my headset here instead of hey, what do you know? I drew the thumb or the finger a little bit different there. Oh, snap. So that's why, I don't know. I got sidetracked. I forgot what I was saying. I actually like the way that came out. That came out good. So, how did your Christmas Eve go? Do you open presents today, or do you do that on Christmas? Do you open some today and then everything tomorrow? What do you do? Enlighten me. Now we're down to 2 viewers, which means the other person who was watching got entirely bored, or we just bored the heck out of the bot that had to sit in here to keep us company and kick up our views. You know it's bad when you bore an AI bot from Twitch. No. Oh, God, that's terrible. I hope to see a local goth industrial DJ doing an online stream. Oh, cool. Oh, there. Okay, so you're the one that disappeared. Yeah, that'd be kind of weird. You can't have like 2 windows open. No, you can. With Twitch, you can have, because I've done it before, where it's like watching one artist or talking about another person. Then I would look around, find somebody else, or find the person that they're talking about, and pop open their stream, and I'd have like two streams going. That would be confused. Okay, yeah, it could be a computer issue, like their background music with your drawing. Oh, that'd be kind of cool if you could do something like that. Because I would rather listen to like my favorite music and stuff, but it's Christmas. So yeah, I had asked earlier. I don't know if you were here for your stream jumping, how your Christmas Eve went. Like, do you open your presents today? Do you open them tomorrow? Do you do some today, then the rest tomorrow? What I've done since I was a kid is we would open our presents on Christmas Eve and then go to bed that night, and then Santa comes that night, and then Christmas morning when you wake up, you go down to the tree, there's more gifts. And I'm looking at my fingers again. God, that is nuts. Okay. No. For you, normally presents are a Christmas Day morning thing. It's cool, but I'm not. I'm just in your room alone tonight. Well, Fluffy Cat. Oh, Fluffy Cat. So not completely. At least you got a cat. Yeah, when I was working on the comic, this little, I don't know, it's not a blanket, I don't know what it is, it's some type of fabric, packing fabric or something. Dexter would sit right here when I would work, and got my work computer behind me. During the day she would sit here. When I was working on my comic, she would sit up here and look out the window, and have a bird feeder right here, which is not up there anymore, but there's a bird feeder out in the trees, two bird feeders out in the trees. So Dexter would sit there on that cloth thing and keep me company, so that was always fun. Oh, gosh. Now I'm getting tired. I don't know, maybe I should have gone to bed. But I wanted to get some progress on this since they didn't work on this picture past couple of days, and I was wanting to do a stream on Friday, but it's like it's kind of right before Christmas Eve and blah blah blah, and other stuff is going on, and I wanted to watch some Christmas movies, so that's what I did last night. And then tonight I watched A Christmas Story, and then figured, since my kid's got her trip going on and it's going to screw up my sleep anyway, might as well just get some artwork done. Jeez, that was loud. Boom! Somebody let off a mortar. Yeah, Garfield 91 special is free on YouTube. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to think if I saw that one. I think I maybe might have seen that one. But for me, my Christmas movies that I like to watch are Christmas Story, and TBS plays that for 24 hours, so that's available. Polar Express, um, Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown, which unfortunately Apple has moved over to their services. And yes, you can watch it for free, but you have to set up an account and do all this crap to get to it. I do have the DVD, so I could throw that in and watch it at any time, but I'm one of those people that likes to watch things when they're being broadcast. Like tonight when I was watching A Christmas Story. I know that TBS plays it every 2 hours, so I waited to 8 o'clock and I watched it. Um, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, I did stream that through whatever service that Comcast has, so I did that. Some stuff I don't care about, but something like Charlie Brown, I want to watch that like on TV, like when I was a kid, before all this streaming stuff ruined things. But yeah, I hear you where all this streaming is going on, and then do you have the right streaming service for whatever it is that you want to watch? And it's like, God, so annoying. Anything else that I like to watch? I think it's just those. Haven't watched Polar Express yet this year. Just got busy watching some other stuff. And Polar Express is kind of, I like it, but the animation to it hasn't aged well. So some stuff is awesome. Other stuff is just like, oh God, that's terrible. Yep, Charlie Brown Christmas. Yeah, I should throw that in and watch that on DVD tomorrow, and just to say I finally watched it this year. But like the one scene that I really like out of Polar Express is when the train first pulls up at the kid's place, and he goes outside, and then the camera kind of pans around and pulls back, and you just see the immense size of the locomotive. It's, I don't know. I like that scene. I like that shot. It's really cool. Making bowl noodles for me. So I'm going to be making bowl noodles for me. I'm giving my cat wet food as a special dinner. Aw, she's already singing me the song of her. Like, is she like looking at you, meowing for food, or is she kind of like meowing outside, hoping that other cats hear her? Our cat, Dexter, she didn't really meow much. She was pretty quiet, but she would claw and scratch and tear the hell out of everything. Um, I should post pictures. Remind me to post pictures on the Discord group about the couch, so I can show like the damage she did to that, as well as like the screen doors. She tore them to shreds. Time is 11:39. I'm going to try and keep this going, as I said, to at least midnight here. So is is Owen's hair floofy enough? I gave her the lid. Let's see. I gave her the lid of the cat food to appease her. Shirley is normally quiet, but gets talkative moods where she's chatty. Like, does she look at you and meow and make all these noises, or is it just kind of like looking at random stuff, or just meowing on her own in a corner of the room somewhere? It's interesting how different cats do different things. She's definitely always meowing at you. Okay. She's taking her aggression out on you. She's like, human, give me some food. Oh, gosh. It's starting to hit. What the heck was that? That was weird. She takes her aggression out on her cardboard scratch box. Well, we have one of those, and for me, it's just demanding service. Yep. We were our cat's, or the cat's caretaker at 3:30, 4:30 or so in the morning, and my alarm would go off for work at 6, a little bit after 6, and it was, as much as I love my cat, or love my, I still love my cat, as much as I love that furry little pain, having her waking us up, because she would come into our room, 3:30 in the morning, I'll be asleep, and then I'll hear the door, and it's like, kind of like halfway between sleep and awake, and it's like, seriously, oh, I know what's going to come next. And then she would walk into the room, walk up to the closet door, and I watched her do this a few times where I'd actually wake up and watch, and she would just sit there and look at the door for like about 5-10 minutes. But if I'm between asleep and awake, it's like I know what's coming. Then she would jump up and scratch on the door. Then, as I said, she doesn't meow or didn't meow. She would just, and she would make these little vocalizations of like, you can't sleep anymore. And then depending on who has to wake up later that morning, their job would be to be the one to go downstairs to feed the cat or figure out what the hell she wanted. So, and that was usually me, because wife would have to wake up earlier for her job. So, I love my cat, but not being woken up at 3:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30 every morning to feed her. The things we do for our cats. But then I like the self-sufficient. The self-sufficiency of cats, where they just kind of take care of themselves. They sit around the house all day. They do their own thing. They don't need to be taken out for walks all the time. So it was a good trade-off, where you imagine having to wake up, feed the cat, then have to take it out, go for a walk, and go poop in somebody's yard and whatnot, and come back and do all that. You know, not bad, not bad. Cats are cool. Non-meow vocalizations can still be amazingly cute. Trills and yeah, yeah, trills and burps. Yes, that sounds like what Dexter would do. I can't do it now, but one of my favorite things is when she would be sitting up here or in her bedroom looking out the window, and she would see the crows, and she would just start doing that chattering. Because we'll be doing something, and all of a sudden we'll hear. We'll look over at the cat, like, okay, Dexter, what's going on? What do you see? And we'll like look outside. What's she looking at? What's she looking at? And then, oh, then you'll see like a little bird, finch or something across the street in the neighbor's yard, and it's like, wow, Dexter, you've got good eyesight. So chirping at the birds that she can't go out and eat. Okay, now we got some weird stuff going on where we've got thicker lines here, but I'm not incorporating that in spots like this where it should be the same, and that's the difficult thing of digital inking. You'll like, oh yeah, I got this stuff, and then you'll work on a spot someplace else, and you don't have that for reference to see, and then your lines will be non-matching up, and it's like that's thicker and that's not. Now I cheated on that. Okay. Damn it. Wow, this stream is going to have a lot of me swearing in it. Holy cow. But swearing and art go hand in hand. Do do. Oh, you're back. Yeah, I was just checking an email because I sent out some email Christmas cards earlier today, and I was kind of getting responses from people at weird, odd times because they're going out to people all over the world. And I wanted to check and see if there was anything new that came in, which there wasn't. But I kind of needed a mental break of not doing art. Art's kind of weird for me where it's like, yeah, I want to sit down and do art, and I'll do it for a bit, and then it's like, oh, okay, easily distracted time. But I was going to stop here at midnight, which it is now, but I'm going to go ahead and finish off this hand. How about you? You were kind of quiet there for a while. Or did you go make your noodles and take care of that pesky cat of yours? That lovable lump of fluff. Your nami noodles and cat has been served. Well, good job, human. You've appeased the cat for another day. She'll keep you. Do you let her sleep on the bed too? Because when I was a kid, when I had cats when I was a kid, that was one thing I loved, was having a cat sleep on the bed. Especially on a cold winter night, because you would let them sleep on the bed there while you're doing your stuff, and then when you come down to go to bed, depending where the cat had slept, that's a warm spot. So then you move the cat aside, put your feet there. Oh yeah, that's the spot. And then you have the cat up next to you there, and you pet him and scratch him there, and listen to him purr all night long. Dexter was a monster purr. She would just, you could hear her across the street when she's purring. She was that loud. Oh, geez. Rendu. Hey, Rendu. Guess who else is in the chat room? It's Meatball Head. And I was almost getting ready to go to bed here. Merry Christmas to you, Rendu. And did I say Merry Christmas to you there, Meatball? I don't think I did. So, Merry Christmas to both of you all there. Because it's now Christmas. It's 12:03. Unless you're a bot. I don't know. Somebody told me that they put bots in some Twitch channels to make it look like there's people there, so that might entice more people to go to them. Which I'm like, cool, I guess. But I don't know. I want people I can interact with and talk with and junk, so yeah. Call me old fashioned, but that's just the way it is. Just go. I think I'll finish off as Ty, and I'm seriously, I feel numb right up here. Moderation bot has its purpose, but ones that do nothing but sit there and watch are creepy. Yes, that is true. And then I hear there's people that are just lurkers. They'll just sit back and just not speak and just watch, which I've done before on some other artists' streams, because one thing, they were speaking a foreign language, and I'm like, what? So I'll just see what they're doing. So I've been known to do that too. But at least, sitting there watching and maybe learning something. Jeez. I don't know if that was another firework going off or somebody driving their car into the side of somebody's house. Okay, I'm getting too brain numb right now to really concentrate. You just woke up. It's 9 a.m. there. It's time for Christmas Day breakfast. Well, hey, how about that? Slam some Christmas breakfast for me, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah, when you come out next time, let me know in advance, um, so we can, plan something out and do something again there. Um, because yeah, I kind of felt bad, like when you and gosh, I can't think now. I'm so tired. When you and Electro, you were like talking like, oh yeah, we should actually have you come over to that side. And I was like, oh yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Go over to that side and do some running around because I know there's another ring location that you might be interested in. That gnarly tree where the lady jumps off the edge. That's over on that side of the lake, and that's a spot I think would be kind of cool to go out to and visit. But yeah, cool to maybe run on out there or something and team up with you guys. And yeah, I think Electro is wanting to go to the Birthday Massacre concert in May. So I'll be seeing him then as well too. God, go to sleep, Rich. No. Let's see. We'll definitely do that. It was no surprise. Yeah, you did. Because I was like, wait, where are you? You're here? What? Um, yeah, and yeah, let's see. Now I see where. Oh, when I was zooming out, the stuff. Ugh. Hey, Rendo, I don't know what I'm going to do. My Brewer's Advent calendar has been completed. Mm, yeah, it's starting to annoy me now with if I'm up long enough, my head hurts, and I'm just like that. I want to go to sleep, so I'm gonna do that here. So yeah, the calendar was pretty cool. Got a kick out of it, but it's one of those things where it's like it's done and then what? So I was joking around with my wife because we were opening our presents today, and she asked me like, well, "Did you enjoy your present?" I said, "Well, no, because it's empty now." She wasn't happy about that. But she knows I was joking around. But yeah, it was a pretty cool gift. Lots of fun. Um, Gosh, I'm looking at these keys. They're supposed to be keys for like the keyboard, like that say this piece here. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, what is this friggin' Tetris? Gods. Oh well. Boom. So he's got no mouth. Anyway, I think I am going to call it an evening here, folks. This has been going on for an hour and a half. So I do thank you for joining me here on this Christmas Eve to Christmas art stream here from the 24th to the 25th as I was working on this picture for Owen from the Birthday Massacre. So if you're new here to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe or whatever. I don't know how this works on Twitch. Keep a lookout here for me. Jump in any of my streams and jump in and say hi. That'd be cool. So thanks everyone, and especially you two, Meatball Head and Rendu, for joining in again. Good chatting with you all there and having you see the progress of what's going on with this picture that's going to take forever to ink in. So good night everybody, Merry Christmas to you, and Happy New Year's. Let's see what's going on. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Have a good one. You have a good one too. And night to you. It was nice seeing you. Awesome seeing you guys there. Thank you. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and see you guys in the Discord group and you other people whenever. Thanks for watching.